There is going to come a day, and it's going to be hundreds of years from now, but the day will come when no one on this shirt will have any living relatives left. 2,000 years from now, no one will know what an Amy Grant song sounded like. 50 years from now, there will be no one to remember that I walked 3.1 miles. 5 years from now, I'll probably have forgotten that this was Violet's favorite toy. And a few billion years from now, there will be no humans around and no universe around to remember anything about anybody who was ever alive, ever. But that doesn't mean I'm going to stop taking my chewable vitamins, or that there's no reason to take a shower every day. And that's no reason for me not to be proud of my sister who ran not one, but 2 marathons. And for me to keep this keepsake even though she doesn't like it. Should I just toss this because in a billion years there won't be any humans around to look at it? Don't you dare say yes to that. You know what my point is. Yeah, when I die, there may not be anybody that's like, oh, let me go through her Kindle and see what her favorite books were. But you know what? It doesn't matter. The point of living cannot be to be someone else's memory. Because if that's the point of living, then we all fail, and every human in eternity has and always will fail. And what life is about is a much more complicated video to make, but I think partly it's about what we do and the people who we do it with, and the people that we help, and the projects that we make, and the things that we create. And whether someone remembers them or not doesn't make them any more or less meaningful. A broken Christmas ornament that wasn't that great to begin with, a faded photo album, these things don't define us. They don't give our lives meaning. We are what give our lives meaning. It's the actions that we take every day and the decisions that we make and the people that we help. It's taking advantage of the fact that we've got this little bit of time to absorb so much information and to experience so many things that we actually can't. We're not going to leave a mark because there's not going to be anyone there to see the mark. So what we do, in the end, we do for ourselves. There's an infinite number of experiences, and we won't even get through 1/10 of them if we're lucky. That's what we're supposed to be doing here. I've never had these before, and I'm going to try them. They look horrible. They smell pretty good. They're like Rice Krispies, but chocolate. I like them. Infinity minus 1 experience and counting. So yeah, let's rack up our accomplishments like we're in a video game. And no one's ever going to look at the high scores. And you know what? It's still fun to play. Prepare to qualify.